Hello and welcome to Google Classroom. Today we're going to go ahead and get to know Google Classroom. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So first of all, why would we want to use Google Classroom? Well, that's a great question. We can do things like send student announcements, which could include flyers or web links. We can create assignments for students, making their own copy or having a class collaborate all on one. We can also create questions, which we can have every single student in our class answer. Speaking of questions, we can ask two kinds of questions. Number one, we can ask a short answer question. Number two, we can ask a open response questions. Moreover, we can have students have discussions by replying to each other and have them edit their answers as well to make sure they have awesome answers. We can also push out assignments to students. These assignments can be from our desktop, from Google Drive, or a link. We can set these assignments as students can just view the file and not interact with it. Students can edit the file, and like a copy machine, we can make a copy for each and every student so they can have their own file. Speaking of students, there are two ways to add students to the class. Number one, you can give them a class code and have students go to Classroom, click the plus sign, and join the class, or you can invite students via their email. Whichever works best for you, although my suggestion would be to have students add the code themselves. You can also go to the About tab and add some great resources that you want your students to access all year long. These can be anything from PDFs, slide presentations, or web links that you want your students to access on a consistent basis. So, another thing I wanted to go over is recently Google Classroom got some updates. You can now do things like reorder classes on your home page, view students' work on a single page, use decimals in the grading system, display your class code in full screen, give another teacher ownership of your class, and also switch between Classroom and other G Suite apps within your waffle. So finally, I hope you learned about Google Classroom. Remember, you can have more than one class as you need. So this is your tour and your introduction. Now it's time to dive in and explore. Thanks for watching.